Welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at a small foldable e-bike, and it's from a company called Vivi. This is the MT20 UL model. We're going to unbox it, assemble it, test ride and review it, hopefully getting you a little bit closer to your next buying decision. But if you're not interested in watching the unboxing and assembly portion of this video, just go to this spot here in the timeline to watch the riding footage. For everyone else, let's get into an unboxing. The Vivi MT20 UL foldable electric bike. Oh, that's sharp. Let's see what we got here. Okay, packed well. Let's do it. Let's just pull it right out of the box and get started. Let's pop these zip ties and get it unpacked. Looks like mechanical disc brakes. Looks like this one's gonna have a Shimano tourney derailleur with a derailleur guard. Don't forget, this is an electric vehicle. Okay, looks like we have supplied metal fenders front and back. Let's see what comes in the accessories box. Owner's manual, little bag of tools, Allen wrenches, a wrench, screwdriver, nothing too special in there. Pedals left and right. Looks like we have a bell, some caps to cover up the tire nuts, and our charger. So unpacked, this is everything you should have in the box. So let's get the handlebars assembled. But you want to make sure your fork is going the right direction. You want to make sure that that caliper for your front brake is on the left side of the fork and it's behind the fork. So behind the fork and to the left, and then you know that your front forks are going the correct direction, just like that. It's really simple to set up the handlebars. It has a quick release and they fold right down, so you're just going to flip it up, latch it closed, grab your handlebars off of the floor. You're just going to bring them up, orientate it the correct direction. You want to make sure your display's over on the left side and your 7-speed Shimano thumb shifter is on the right. So we'll go ahead and just line it right up, and we're going to slide it right down the tube. It can only fit one way, and then we're going to latch it shut. If you need more attention, just go ahead and open it up and tighten that screw up and then close it back down again. Simple as that. Front handlebars are assembled. Let's get the tire on. This metal bracket down here is just on there for shipping. Toss it out. Now we'll go ahead and pull the spacer out between the brake pads so that we can install the brakes. Remove the packing off our tire, and we'll go ahead and install our tire. So we have some 20 by 3-inch Chow Yang tires with a medium off-road thread. First we'll take the hardware off, and it looks like we have a washer, a lock washer, and a nut on each side. We're just putting the rotor between the brake pads and resting the tire on the axle. Perfect. You're gonna have a lock washer, and nut for each side. We'll start with the lock washer, put that on first. Make sure it goes into that hole. Then we'll attach our washer and our nut. We'll do the same for the other side. Now we'll go ahead and tighten it down the rest of the way with a wrench and make it nice and snug. That's good. Now we'll attach our fender and our front light. It looks like they put it on backwards just for shipping, so we'll go ahead and remove it and put it on the correct direction along with our fender. The way this is going to go on is we want to get our fender out here to the front, and then we're going to attach it just like that. Let's get them screwed down. Back out the existing hardware and attach the fender arms. Do the other side as well. Now that we hooked up the fender and light, let's go ahead and get the electronics hooked up. You're going to want to match it up to the notch there, and there's also an arrow on the outside so you can see exactly how it gets put together. And plug it right in. Fender and light attached. Let's go ahead and attach the pedals. You know they got them marked so you know exactly how they go on. There's a left and a right. You really can't mix them up. It even shows you the direction to turn it. There's the right one, nice and snug. Let's go ahead and do the left side. And make the left one nice and snug as well. Nice and snug. So we have plastic foldable pedals with reflectors. A double-sided chain guard, that's always nice. Next thing we're going to do is attach the fender arms on the rear fender. Let's go ahead and back out the existing screw, use that and put it right back in. Simple as that. Nice and tight. Let's go ahead and attach the seat. So the seat looks pretty comfortable. It's wide, has a lot of padding, and it looks like we have some suspension at the bottom. The size of the seat post is 28.6 millimeters, and you're just gonna go ahead and slide it right down the frame of the bike and latch it closed. The cool thing about the seat is if you pull this lever here, you could flip it up to remove the battery. Take our key, turn it to the unlocked position, and pull our battery right out. We almost forgot, there's one more wire and it's green. Let's get it plugged in. I like the integrated headlight up front, but on the back, you're just gonna have a reflector. Okay, you can't lock it out, but you do get some suspension to the front. Check out the Vivi website for current pricing and availability. It comes in a step-through model and has two colors, black and white. And the recommended rider height is 5'1" to 6'3". And you're gonna have a max weight capacity of 330 pounds. The bike comes UL 2849 certified. The rear tire came assembled and has a 500 watt hub motor. So mounted under the seat, you're gonna have a 48 volt, 10.4 amp hour battery. According to Vivi, you're gonna get 22 to 25 miles pure electric and 44 to 50 miles with pedal assist. I'm sure that's going to be in pedal assist level 1 on flat ground with the light rider. We'll test out these adjustable handlebars too, because we can make adjustments on the fly while we're riding. And then we'll test out all the different modes, because we have electric, pedal assist, normal, cruise control, and walking mode. Integrated front light with reflector, and also included is a back rack. You also have a cadence sensor, so you won't have to work too hard to keep this bike going. You're going to have some mechanical disc brakes with 160 millimeter rotors. That's the assembly. Now let's get it on the road. The ground is wet and icy. What I'm gonna do is raise up these handlebars a little bit because they are adjustable. And let's get going here. I'm 5'11", 255 pounds, but my first impression is it's a smaller bike. I feel like I'm close to the handlebars. So if you're a short person, you'll be definitely up closer to those handlebars and probably comfortable there. So on the left side of the handlebars, we have our control pad with display. On the right, we have our half twist throttle, Shimano thumb shifter, and a bell. The handlebars are adjustable, the seat's adjustable. But like I said, my first impression is it's a small bike. Okay, let's do what we normally do. We'll drop it down to pedal assist level 0 and pedal it like a regular pedal bike. And it's a small light bike, so I have no problem pedaling this bike, and you won't either. I think you'd make it up slight inclines, maybe even some hills. If you're in gear 1, you can see my legs are moving here and we're pedaling it just fine. Let's drop it down into gear 1 and show you what that looks like. We're going up a slight incline and you can see my legs moving. Pedaling that bike, no problem. Actually, I'm pedaling it too fast and not moving very far, so I'm gonna go up to gear 4. Let's feel what it is balance wise up front. I don't recommend you ride no hands, but you know, it's got a little bit of balance there. We're on ice, so we gotta be careful. Showing you what that looks like, but I don't recommend you take your hands off the wheel. Always recommend you keep them on there while you're pedaling. Let's go out here to the main road, put it into gear 7, pedal assist level 5, and see what our top speed is. So I didn't see any way to unlock the bike. I think we get like 21 miles an hour on it. Let's see what we do. Pedal assist level 5, 13 miles an hour, 17. This bike's a cadence sensor, so you're not gonna have to work it too hard. There's 21, there's 22, And I feel like I felt it back off a little bit there at 22 miles an hour. So it probably has a little bit more in it. It just wasn't going to give it to us. The max speed on this bike is 22 miles an hour. And we'll verify that with GPS as well. Because this is a cadence sensor, you just move your legs and the bike is going to go. It's going to take you right up to the top speed, and in this case, it's 22. Let's see how fast the throttle goes. So if we give it our throttle, we're doing 15, 17, 20, 21. Okay, and I can fill it back off. So the throttle is going to give you 22 miles per hour as well. So that's good to know. It feels like it has a smooth start when you hit that throttle. It doesn't just lunge you forward. So I do feel that smooth start to it when I hit that throttle. So we have a lot of ice out here. We'll kind of test it on some of these dry spots. Let's see how quick this bike is going 0 to 20 and then 0 to top speed. Let me go ahead and mount up our cell phone holder, test it out. Okay, let's check out our 0 to 20 and then our 0 to top speed throttle only and see how quick this bike is going. 0 to 20 throttle only, here we go. Had a decent kick there. Smooth, but steady right off the line, actually, a little bit quicker than I thought. 15 miles an hour, 16, 18, 19, there's 20. It's like 14 seconds. And then our top speed of 22 took us about 19 seconds. So actually a little bit better than I thought. This bike has a 500 watt hub motor and 65 Newton meters of torque. Let's take a look at the GPS and see if this bike is matching the speed that the GPS says we're going. And if I'm looking here, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12, 14, 14, 15, 15. Yeah, so this bike and the GPS are matching up perfectly. So when we hit 22 miles per hour, we were really going 22 miles per hour. Let's go up here. We're going to test out the 5 different pedal assist levels while pedaling and see how quick this bike goes in each. So we'll start off in pedal assist level 1, and here we go. Pedal assist level 1 brings us right up to 7, 8, 9, 10 miles an hour, no problem. Pedal assist level 2, 12, 14, 15. 3 takes us to 16, 17, 18, 19. 4 takes us to 20, 21. And then 5 takes us right to 22. I feel like I could have got there in pedal assist level 4 as well, but there you have it. The 5 different pedal assist levels, 1 through 5. Brakes feel actually pretty good. I'm curious to see how they do on the brake test. You could feel your legs moving when you're up near that 18, 19, 22 mark, but you're really not contributing anything to the pedaling of the bike at that point. So right now I'm doing 22. You can see my legs moving. There's really nothing I'm doing that's going to contribute to the speed of this bike anymore, but you're getting that ghost pedal effect. Okay, it's time to check out our 5 different pedal assist levels, throttle only, and let's see what the bike does in each of those. So from pedal assist level 1, let's see what we get here. Pedal assist level 1, we're doing 5, 6 miles an hour. Pedal assist level 2, we're doing 9, 10, and 3. We're doing 12, 13, 14, and it backed off. And 4, we're doing 15, 16, 18, and it backed off. And then in 5, we're doing 19, 20, 21, 21.7, 22. So there's our top speed. So that's going to be the 5 different pedal assist levels, throttle only. I do like the fact that the bike has a different speed for each of the 5 different pedal assist levels, because if you want to just kind of put it in pedal assist level 2 and just kind of cruise around at a steady speed, you can do that. So I'm going 10 miles an hour. If you long press the minus button while you're going steady speed, it'll put the bike into cruise control as well. Let's go to pedal assist level 3. Pedal assist level 3, if I hold down the minus button, the P shows up, and that means the bike is in cruise control. So now we're cruising around at 14 miles an hour, and it's going to maintain the speed. I really like that feature. I like that it's a variable speed and it's easy to find that steady speed. And as soon as you hit the brakes, it's going to turn it off. So when you hit ice like this, you just got to kind of apply the brake real softly and stop, because if you try to skid the bike, it's going to slide from underneath you. I know because I've done it. We do have front suspension, just nothing to the rear of the bike. Just riding over here through the snow. Come up here onto some of this hard pack stuff and have a little fun here. The bike has some knobby tires here. It's actually handling this hard pack snow pretty good. How's our front suspension doing? Oh, I just pushed my handlebars down. It's getting us there. Whoa, almost bit it. There we go. Not having suspension on the back of this bike, you feel it. So the front suspension did a decent job when we were on the pavement, and you really didn't feel the fact that this is a hardtail. But I'll tell you what, you will if you come off-road with this bike. You're going to feel it. You're going to feel it with any hardtail bike. There's no suspension on the back. Get a suspension seat post. Let's take it off-road here a little bit. I mean, the trail's covered with snow, and we're still making it along just fine. At least these tires have a knobby thread to them, so it's going to cut through the snow decently, but mostly on the hard pack snow. You're not going to want to ride this through deep snow. So yeah, we're making it just fine. Look how nice. Got a little bridge here, a little stream coming through. You know, you can explore with these bikes. See, we got to go back uphill. One thing my mother always taught me was don't eat yellow snow. Definitely don't eat yellow snow. Here we go. We have traction. We're making it through. Okay. Let me show you what these tires look like. You have some Chaoyang 20 by 3 inch tires, and they have this medium off-road thread. So that's what's helping us through the snow here. Okay, go, 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 go. All right. So let's show you what the walking mode looks like. If you hold the minus button down, you'll put the bike into a walking mode, and you'll be able to walk up some of these steeper hills. Especially if it's really slippery. This is where you're not really having to work or pull the bike up. So there's our off-road. There you have it. Okay, we're gonna do a brake test. As soon as we hit this white line where the backpack is, we're gonna hit our brakes. Each parking space is 9 feet, and we'll do it on this side of the line so we don't scuff them all up. We'll do a brake test at 20 miles an hour, and then one at top speed. See how well this bike brakes. First test at 20, here we go. 12, 15, 16, 17, 19, there's 20, there's 20. Okay, 2¼ spaces. That's not bad. That's pretty good. Let's go to top speed, 22 miles per hour. Let's max it out. A little jolt there. You got to hang on to them handlebars. Because this is a cadence sensor, you know, when you start pedaling, the bike's going to jerk forward a little bit. So it's always good to keep both hands on the handlebars. They don't jerk around like that. Here we go. Top speed, there's 16, 18, 20. There's 22. Here we go. Okay, that's 3 spots. So 2¼ spots at 20 and 3 spots at 22. And this is what it looks like me riding the bike. Very close to the handlebars here, and you can see that when I'm pedaling, but this is what it looks like. I'm 5'11", 255 pounds. And this is my posture. Like I said, I'm very close to the handlebars. You can adjust them up slightly and down. Same thing with your seat post. But this is what it's gonna look like, 5'11", pedaling this bike. Bike has a nice turn radius. Show you what I mean. You can see if you're turning this bike, be right within a parking space. No problem there. So that's your turning radius. I do like the control display. It's small and easy to read. To power it up, you just long press the power button. To turn on the headlight, you're just going to hold down the up button and that powers on your headlight. You'll see things like your speed, your battery strength, what pedal assist level you're in by hitting the plus or minus button. If you quickly press the power button, you'll see things like your odometer, your tripometer, your voltage, and back to your odometer. If you hold down the minus button, you'll put the bike into a walking mode. And when you're riding, if you hold down the minus button, you'll put the bike into cruise control. Okay, let's show you how easy it is to fold this bike down. It's a light bike. You're just going to unlatch it here. Pull the safety latch out like this. Sometimes you gotta give it a little jiggle, but it'll come loose right away. And then you're just going to lift up your kickstand, kind of turn the bike in toward you as you're folding it. Just like that. Then if you want, you can lower your seat as well, or your handlebars. Lift up this little ball, pull the latch, and drop your handlebars down as well. Super simple, and it gets pretty compact. And it's not that heavy. You just toss it right in the back with you, just like that. Some of the things I like about this bike, I like that it has 20 by 3-inch tires. I think they suit the bike well. I like the fact that it has fenders front and rear. I like the display because you can see it and it's simple, and that's all you really need when you're out here riding. Comes with a bell. The handlebars are adjustable. The seat has a quick release. I like that it has an integrated front light. I wish it had an integrated tail light, but you only have a reflector back there. I wish it had hydraulic brakes, but you're going to have mechanical brakes, and they seem to work pretty well. I like the fact that the bike folds. You can take it with you where you're going. So that's always a nice feature, to take a bike, fold it down, and just take it with you. I like the fact that the bike goes different speeds and different pedal assist levels. I like that. So overall, I mean, it's a decent bike. Hopefully this video and videos like this that I do help get you a little bit closer to your next decision on an e-bike, whether you're purchasing one or not. Just trying to show you the facts of the bike and helping you make a decision on what's good for you. So that's going to wrap it up for this one. And if you're interested in purchasing this e-bike, there'll be links in the description for you to do so. So like always, thanks for watching. Ride safe. Have fun. See ya.